Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 712. Just, thank God I got a tablet that I can watch Impact on, and I did end up watching Impact on my tablet while doing Rant and Rave. We just got done Rant and Rave and Impact Wrestling. This is the final Impact before Slammiversary this Saturday night at 8. And I'm going to try to cover that as well. This is going to be so much fun. This is going to be so much fun. So, anyways, I hope everyone is ready, because I'm going to it's only the 14th. All right, so this is what happened at Impact for the 13th of July. Like I said, this will be the final Impact before Slammiversary. So we're kicking it off, as you know. Chris Bay goes one-on-one with Zachary Wentz of the Rascals. Chris Bay, one half of the ABC Bullet Club team, the tag team champions, along with Ace Austin. Zachary Wentz did pick up the victory because Trey Miguel got involved in the matchup. Ace Austin tried to stop him, but he got punched out by Zachary Wentz. And so there's that. Now, Heath versus Dirty Dango. I think Dirty Dango won by disqualification before the Impact, because Santino was brawling with Dango after what Dango said about his family and all that, making it personal. And while Scott D'Amore was talking to Santino, he's an agent, and then the Rascals interrupt him and say, "Hey, how about put us in the match at Slammiversary?" And Santino's like, "I never did such a thing. What makes you think you do that? Get out of here." So there's that. So it seems like you're going to regret this, and that's what they told Santino. Santino's got enough problems to deal with already. He doesn't need the Rascals to really get on his case. And then Alex Shelley cut a promo on Nick Aldis, how he's going to beat Nick Aldis. He worked hard for this title. There's no way he's going to give it up. And so that's how it is. Meanwhile, a great matchup in part of the X Division, Ultimate X. Mike Bailey versus one-on-one with Kevin Knight. This was a heck of a matchup between both men. Kevin Knight came from New Japan to fight, and Mike Bailey Speedball Mike Bailey ended up winning the matchup. And Killer Kelly and Master Slamovich cut a promo on the Coven, and it seems like their intent now is becoming tag team champions. If I had to choose between Killer Kelly or Master Slamovich, Killer Kelly. I love Killer Kelly. Although she reminds me of somebody, Killer Kelly. Never mind, I'm not going to get into that. If I said it, people will get all over me about it. But Killer Kelly is beautiful, by the way. So, and say his name, and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. He came out, the digital champ, will be defending the title against Kenny King at Slammiversary, and he said that he talked about Kenny the stripper Kenny, and I'm going, oh no, here we go. I thought it was a funny story if you ask me. And then all of a sudden, while he's talking, he's introduced his partner, Yuya Uemura. He comes out, goes to the ring, and we've got Kenny King and Sheldon Jean were in a tag match against Yuya Uemura and Joe Hendry, and Kenny King was wearing his hoodie. Don't know why he was wearing his hoodie. Joe Hendry during the match took it off, and Kenny King's like, I'm like, dude, what the heck, right? And And then he retreats to the ring, and Sheldon Jean's trying to get him back. He's like, "Come on back, Kenny! Come on, help me out here!" But then Joe Hendry and Yuya Uemura picked up the victory after Kenny King left Sheldon Jean high and dry. We got to look into that situation. And Leo Rush cut a promo on Chris Sabin, and about how Chris Sabin, he wants to beat Chris Sabin for the title. He wants to be the man and all that. And then Gia Miller interviewed Chris Sabin about Leo Rush. He says you used a cheat code to get ahead of the line, but at the end there's a final boss. You had to deal with me. You had to get by me in order to become X Division champion. Basically, that's what Chris Sabin had to say. Gotta respect Chris Sabin for that. Rich Swann and Sami Callihan. This is half of the Fatal 4-Way match for the Impact Tag Team titles. As we saw the other half, the other third of that team earlier on in the evening. Chris Bay going 1-on-1, but it was Rich Swann and Sami Callihan against Moose and Brian Myers. And a little bit of chicanery going on with Moose and Brian Myers to the point where they outsmarted Swann and Callahan to pick up the victory. And then Subculture cut a promo about going on Slammiversary and trying to go for the Impact World Tag Team titles. Is a huge opportunity for Subculture with the lovely Danny Luna. I like Subculture. I'm a big fan. I've been a fan there since NXT UK. I kind of wish they stayed on NXT UK. They wouldn't have gone for the tag. They would have been a great addition to the NXT Tag Team division, but they decided to leave and go to Impact for now. Well, time will tell. And then Nick Aldis responds to Alex Shelley, and about how Nick Aldis says he'll do whatever it takes now to get the title away from Alex Shelley. Deonna Purrazzo, the Knockouts champion, came out and decided that she needs to remind everybody of who she is. That she is the virtuosa, 3-time Knockouts champion. And he says, well, what I want right now, I'm going to issue an open challenge to any knockout in the back. She knows she's got Trinity in the front, but she wants to keep herself sharp for this Saturday. So, she issued an open challenge. Jody Threat came out, and Jody Threat has been making it, I think she made her debut back in April, I believe, on Impact, as Tom Hannafin would say. And I'll tell you what, Jody Threat gave her all she got, but then in the end, the Venus de Milo, she hooked that in. Jody Threat submitted. Deonna Purrazzo retains her title. But then Deonna Purrazzo helps Jody Threat up, shakes hands, shows her respect. But then the Shaw Tourage, that would be Giselle Shaw, Savannah Evans, and Jai Vidal, attacked all three, both ladies, and they were going off. And then the Death Dolls, Jessica and Courtney Rush came out and decided to even up things for Jody Threat, and because in Shelterage will be in a 6-person tag as they take on the Death Dolls and Jody Threat. And then as the Death Dolls get involved, the Coven, who has got some unfinished business with the Death Dolls, decide to attack the Death Dolls, and they get involved in this one. And then Killer Kelly and Monster Slammiversary, who will be challenging the Coven for the Knockouts Tag Team titles, they get involved. And then last but not least, Trinity gets involved, starts fighting everybody. But then it was only Trinity and Deonna Purrazzo remained in the ring. They were both grabbing the Knockouts title. They looked at each other, and then they started brawling. Security and referees separated. Two of them, like Deonna Purrazzo walked away from the whole thing. And so, yeah, the Knockouts brawl to main event Impact, that was pretty cool. Let me tell you, that was really, really cool. So, that is it for the final Impact before Slammiversary this coming Saturday. I will try to give you a report on that, as well as I'm going to try to watch Collision live reacting with Jordan. All right, so be well of that. So that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 712 is complete. Tomorrow we have the game of luck, strategy, luck, knowledge, and daring. Bullseye is the name of the game, and kind of looking forward to see what's going to happen then. Then we got SmackDown and AEW Rampage. It's going to be a rainy day tomorrow, I'm hearing. So we'll see what happens then. So that's all the time we have on the show. I will see you guys later. Till the next episode comes rolling around. Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.